Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's pretty late at night already in Germany, and I had a long day, and I actually wanted to go to sleep, but I was so excited about getting to play another modern league that I just, started my laptop after already going to bed, and here we are. And I already have a new crazy idea, and hear me out first. Hear me out first. So where are we? Hello. All right. Nope, this is too far from where we have been lately. Where are my... Alright, bolas. But I'm gonna cut the boluses right now. Um, as I already said, Spell Snare is gonna be absolutely amazing right now. Why is there... Okay. But I do want to have Painkiller Lar. And I'm also gonna go with Keranos again. And then there's gonna be a particular card here in Dimir Charm that I want to try out. And of course there's no Spell Snare in the cards that I just picked up, so it's just gonna be another Terminate. Alright, looks a bit awkward, a bit weird, but let's see. Oh yeah, this, by the way, was me playing Esper a couple of hours ago. Still working on that list to present it to you at some point, but up until now it wasn't very successful. I mean, the deck's running pretty smoothly, but I just can't make it to actually also win the games. I was actually preparing a main deck in which mission briefing can fit in smoothly, and I'm not 100% sure I'm getting there. League's ending soon. But I just hate so much playing with Path to Exiles that I can't convince myself to play Esper or blue-white. On the other hand, though, Lightning Bolt has become increasingly worse again. Numbers of Johns. Oh yeah, no, let's talk about actually the big change, Dimir Charm. Yeah, I know it's a little bit crazy. So you can choose one, counter target sorcery spell, which is pretty conditional, but destroy target creature with power 2 or less, which is also pretty conditional. And the third choice is look at the top 3 cards of target player's library, put one back and the rest into that player's graveyard. So all 3 are not very good by themselves, but it is certainly one of the most versatile spells that was ever printed on 2 mana. very similar to maybe Collective Brutality or something like that. It almost has play in every matchup, and even if it doesn't have any play, then you can still screw up an opponent's draw step or two, or throw important cards to the graveyard, make your own draw steps better. But the most important interaction here is that Dimir Charm actually works superbly well with Jace, Prince Prodigy, and Liliana the Last Hope. So if we have one of these on board and Dimir Charm in hand, we can kill Thornton CS, 4/5 Tarmogoyf, all kinds of stuff. And if we have both on board, come on, burn again. Even worse. Alright, so we could be going for a Seven Visions here in order to find Terminate as soon as possible. Oh my fucking god. Well, I guess I'm gonna take the Faithful Suiting, because then he's gonna certainly throw away these two. Yeah, it's not getting any better. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely bonkers here. Turn to 8 power. Kolaghan's Command actually might save us here. Liliana can keep Bloodghast in check. The second Flamewave Phoenix is a little annoying though. Absolutely insane. What a hand. I hate this deck so much. So I guess 8/3, then we die to a Bolt. We kill 2 next turn. So we kill these 2, take 4. We take 6 now, and then we go to 1. Which is not possible because we have to fetch. Great. Yeah. Not gonna say anything anymore. So Dimir Charm in this matchup certainly just the absolute worst. That's actually pretty good. This one's not good. This one's not good as well. Do we need kernels though? Probably not. Not really value-based matchup. So I'm probably gonna start off with a mountain here in the hopes to get a little bit of tempo with him playing Adept. Ah, come on. This can't be real. Mother bitch. Yeah, I think we're gonna go after the Bloodghast here. Oh yeah, our Water Grave is gone. So going for Steam Winds doesn't make any sense. Shithole of a deck. Fucked himself. Well, all of those are actually sorceries. Therefore, maybe Dimir Charm is actually not too bad, because it still kills a couple of things. And Liliana the Last Hope just seems to be too slow here. I think we have to keep it. Okay. That's something we can actually handle. Fuck. I think he just gave up again. Well. Alright then. You live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? I believe that's the saying. But what I actually wanted to show off here is if we were having a look at the most played main deck creatures in Modern, as per last 2 months in the top 8s, then we have 1, 2, only 2 creatures out of the top, I think this is the top 20, yeah, top 20 creatures that we can't hit with Dimir Charm, and that's actually quite significant. And these two are easily being hit by Dimir Charm as soon as we have either Jace or Lily on board. Why are we on the draw again? Does anybody know? Oh yes, it's the same matchup. Congratulations. Might be something even worse though. I think I'm gonna fetch shock here. Just because a water grave is a one-off. Siemens is a 2 or 3 off, and therefore alright, if he's not shocking it, then it's definitely not a shadow deck. Yep. Discard 1/1. I can't believe that we're always like running into these Hollow One decks. Absolutely insane. So if he does something, then we're gonna counter it. If he doesn't do anything, then we're gonna Dimir Charm ourselves in order to find more lands by the end of turn. This is a collective brutality. I don't even care. I'm just gonna cast Dimir Charm onto us. Also, we, just doubles and triples. Unless, of course, there's a Gomag Angler, which could also be very possible. No, it's collective brutality. It's probably gonna take a logic knot. Okay, so put a card on top of your library. That's definitely gonna be this one. Right. So then we do have Seven Visions Logic Knot up for the next turn. He's taking a Cryptic Command. That's interesting, actually. I mean, counterspells aren't super good. Ah, fuck. He also has a Gomag Angler. Maybe we should have waited. Doesn't feel great if you die to a lightning bolt. But I think if we want to have a chance of winning this game, then we have to bounce draw it. Though I think we're just dead here. Surprise. Alright. So same procedure. This one in, out. Counter school, why? This is just absolutely insane. Not fun and absolutely insane. Turn one hollow one, at least one hollow one, off of a free fucking street race. Fucking shit. Might be the best hand possible for this deck that we're seeing right now. The problem is that he also does have access to a Goma Gangla without exiling his Phoenix. Usually I would like to have the hollow one stick around and then terminate the Goma Gangla, but that's just not viable as long. Like, I'm not gonna take 4 damage just to have a more efficient play pattern later down the road, if we can't even make it there. Just fucking. Alright, let's see. Maybe there is a chance for us. I don't see it yet, but maybe there is. So we're going to 8. Then we're gonna play Snapcaster Mage, kill the Gourmag Angler, go down to 6, go down to 5. Assuming he has at least one bolt in hand. We're at 2 then. And this is exactly those 2 life. Okay. So we know the last card in his hand is a Gourmag Angler. We would take 3 here. And we would have a double block next turn. Everything else equal. That would put us at 2 before we can play Kalitas. But he also has a Faithless Looting in his graveyard. So question is, are we fetching for blue or are we fetching for red? I think since we basically want to have at least one turn we can attack with Kalitas without the problem is we're down to 2. We can't hold off at Flamewake Phoenix. Just even with one more life we wouldn't be able to get this. Nope, that was not fun. But it never is against Hull 1. But let's see, let's just wait until we get Unmoored Ego. Which will be another sideboard option that will replace Steadycaster. 3 cryptics in hand. Just 1 land is obviously not the best. But we're on the play with 2 Serum Visions. Also Liliana, depending on the matchup, could be pretty good. I will see. And now we're playing against humans. I cannot believe it. Let's see if we can find a red source. Nope. Have to put both on top though. So if he's choked on mana, then we have a chance. Because that Noble Hierarch's not gonna last for long. Whoops. He has to have another Noble Hierarch or a land and a Thalia's Lieutenant in order to kill our Liliana. And if he doesn't, which I hope he doesn't, okay, that's actually great. That's perfect. So Lily is soaking damage. We kill a champion, bounce the other one, kill that one afterwards, and actually are in this game, which is absolutely amazing to me. So Dimir Charm is actually gonna stay in here. I wanna have that. Don't wanna have this and all of this. Okay, I think we might need to have. Come on, opponent. What are we waiting for here? Opponent's on a mulligan to 5. So I'm not too worried about the champion of the parish, but I want to see what's gonna go on first. Thalia would be a pain in the ass. Alright, so next turn we kill the Thalia with our Terminate, hopefully. Bugler. Sure. We're not under a lot of duress already, yet. Freebooter. So obviously, if we had the choice or one more mana in hand, I would kill the Bugler. But we don't have the luxury. Also, if we draw one more land, no matter what it is. Oh my god. All these 2-for-1s. Did he just whiff? Yeah, I think he whiffed. So he doesn't have the mana to get a Monster Strider going. One of his cards is Kai'Sa Freebooter, so I think we're just gonna go with Liliana here. Have a tick up, which will reduce the damage output significantly. And then if we get there with a Snapcast Animation next turn, we should be able to stabilize. Unless a Monster Strider or double Thalia's Lieutenant comes around here. No play seems awkward as well, but he probably wants to draw a card with Horizon Canopy. No way, he has a Restoration Angel. Okay. So he should be... Yep. Lily's still gonna die. Damping Sphere? Okay. That's fine by me. Also, I'm not attacking with Militia Bugler here. Also fine by me. So I think, out of context, but I think boarding Damping Sphere against a deck that is actually packing Kolgan's commands is an absolute disaster. Let's see if he goes for a double block here. If he does, then we can kill either Restoration Angel or Militia Bugler. Or if he just blocks with the Restoration Angel, then we can definitely kill that one. Does it matter? Yeah, to keep Kalitas around. We do have Kolgan's command. So I think I'm splitting the damage 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Why wasn't I asked? Well, I thought there was at least one more stop. I fucked that one up, but Moto fucked that one up. I don't understand why. Man, that's annoying. Alright, so if he doesn't do anything here, he certainly doesn't have play, which means we can go Serum Visions this turn. Damage Sphere will also stop him from making double spells a turn, so I don't even mind it right now, because that's probably the only way he can overwhelm us. Or you just concede. Alright. So, are we gonna play another one, or am I gonna... I'm gonna go to bed first. We're gonna continue this in the morning. Be right back, guys. Alright, a wonderful good morning, everybody. I have to be a little bit quiet here because it is 7 o'clock in the morning and my roommates are still sleeping. So bear with me here. Turn up the volume a little bit if you want to listen to me. If you don't, then just do the usual thing and mute it. Just kidding. Yeah, but I was so excited that I didn't want to sleep anymore. Let's see that we're getting this league done here in a successful manner. We'll hollow one league. And hopefully also find a spot where Dimir Charm actually does something. against Jason Brown. On Affinity. Not hard scales, apparently. With the bonkers start. So it's a good thing that we have a somewhat good lineup here. Where is our basic mountain? Why is there no basic mountain in our deck? Oh, there it is. It looks like an island. Academy ruins. Sigh. What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, this could actually be just GG. Like, we cannot get... So what do we have to do to win this here? We're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 a turn. And he can even sacrifice the artifacts to draw a card. Without... no. Has to spend a little mana, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So we need to drop here and Kieran Lar to get anything going here. And we also need to stop him from casting artifacts. So I want to kill the Mox Opal so he doesn't have access to Academy Ruins anymore. Because if he just starts replacing the Walking Ballista there, we are going to have a problem. That 3 mana Sai is a real pain in the ass, I have to say. Pencil Artifact. So next thing, we're gonna counter, like put so casting Mox Opal means that he will receive another artifact. If we counter Mox Opal and bounce Sai, we're gonna take 5 damage and go to a virtual 3 because of Walking Ballista. He won't be able to recast Sai then, we might be able to get like a Pian Kirin. There will be, even with the Pian Kirin, there will be 4 flyers, 2 bodies on the ground. It's a risky play, but I don't see us winning if Sai remains on the battlefield here. Yeah, this Liliana actually is pretty good. But right now we would still die. Let's see what we can do next turn. What we need. So if we go tap, bounce 1. Oops. So what he can do here is use Walking Ballista to shoot his Thoptorist, so our Cryptic Command fizzles. And then he could attack for 4. That would have been the good play here. And this seems to be supremely over. Ah, Pian Kirin Lar. Just a little too late. So again, a matchup where, in theory, Dimir Charm is actually okay. Could also be thinking about the Spell Pierce here, but the way I see it, if he's not playing cards and is playing size instead, then that does make it less, or is less appealing. As I already said, Mission Briefing is probably gonna find a sweet home in blue-white control and Esper control, especially the ones with Miracle, because end of turn is available to then opt. You have 4 additional cards that you can look through at instant speed to find a terminus off the top, which is just huge, I think, and way better as a Snapcaster Mage. Alright. I knew it before I saw the hand. Come on. But yeah, yesterday I played against a living end dude who started every game. Like, we played 3 games. Actually, I might be killing that Bull Scourge here instead of deploying Jace. Just to keep him off of Mox Opal, because it doesn't seem like he had enough 0 drops. He will get us good if he does have a counterspell here. And playing islands, he might have. Ghost Quarter, this is a weird affinity list. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just, you know, not usual, not common. Okay, 5/5 Thopter coming in. Dimir Charm now, of course, isn't that great anymore, but hopefully we'll make it to that Kolaghan's command there without running into a Galvanic Blast here. Oh shit. So up on Ravager would make that Ornithopter a 6/6. We could reduce it to being a 4/4. Counting on finding a So we're dead to a Galvanic Blast. Dimir Charm still been pretty good here. 2 times. For a counter spell, especially in that situation. Well, it's not really a counter spell, but of course, Terminate would have been better. Just to kill that Thopter. Let's see. Unreal. Unreal. I was even playing around spell pierce here. Well, mulligan to 5. Can't expect too much, I guess. Alright, round number 5. In what's been a really weird league up until now. Now let's keep it. It's an awkward hand. But maybe we'll get there. We have to turn to Dimir Charm, turn to Lightning Bolt and Serum Visions, and turn 3 Terminate. Alright, so we're playing against Hate BS. Let's have a look first. Actually want to have at least one of these. Would have been a good turn 2 play as well. I think I'm just gonna go with a tapped Blood Crypt here to then have Lightning Bolt and Jace up next turn. Dimir Charm can get rid of that Tidal Scholar. And then we still have a Lightning Bolt up. So if he does have or does it draw an Eldrazi Temple, we would be pretty fucked, of course. Because then he could be taking our Terminate with a Thoptorist here, and we wouldn't be able to respond anymore. Okay, he isn't even playing anything here. He also doesn't know about the second bolt though. So I expect him to have at least I think I'm not gonna play anything here. Jace would be really good on the board, but he didn't play anything with his mana. I wanna have to terminate up. And running into a Leonin Arbiter here in response to our fetch, then we will need to kill it with a lightning bolt. And that's basically the same. It would just tie up all mana. I'm gonna do it now because of the potential of a Flicker Wisp. There's Eldrazi Temple. No, we still... So what is problematic here is if he has a Flicker Wisp and a Thoptorist here in hand. Also the third Tidehole Scholar, really annoying. We could play Snapcaster Mage here, but then our spell gets exiled completely. So if he does have a Flicker Wisp, then he's gonna bring that in right now. And I somehow expect him to. But I don't see a battle line here, because we wait up until our turn. Right. So I think the play here is have a look at his hand. Another Flicker Wisp. We might want to take the path to exile though. because the title scholar is gonna be coming back by the end of turn. Yeah, I think we need that Jace, right? Pretty good hand by opponent here. So Title Scholar is going to keep our Terminate safe for a bit. With Ether Vial up, he could have just flickered it into Oblivion. Okay, that is a good draw. So I think we're gonna go for Serum Visions here. Because he needs to play something in order to get ahead. Lightning Bolt's good. Inquisition might be good at some point. We're just gonna keep the Snapcaster Mage back if he tries to flash in. Flicker Wisp. So the only thing that we're getting really punished here is by running into a Restoration Angel here as well. That's actually fine. I actually like this. Because otherwise he would have been able to kill our Jason. So now we could also just kill the Flicker Wisp. We know that another Lightning Bolt is coming. And I kind of think that that might make more sense. Alright, so Jace is gonna be just a spin away. Okay, so there's no Lightning Bolt coming. But we still have the Dimir Charm, which is pretty nice. So the last card in our opponent's hand should be pretty dead here. So it's gonna be interesting. He activates Shambling Vent. Dimir Charm kills Chamberlain though. Could of course also kill the Title Scholar to get Terminate back. I mean, it's very unlikely that he does have another Flicker Wisp. Okay, all the better. Well, so that one card that remained in his hand for the whole time here should be pretty dead. Okay. But that will make our Snapcasters a 2-turn clock. And just to be safe. Alright. And even if he attacks with Chamberlain Band here, yeah, so he cannot attack. Right. So when I have these, this is a consideration. Logic Knot's not very good. Thoughtseize might still be alright. Nimble Obstructionist in this kind of matchup. Against humans it's not good, but here it's not just about... Dimir Charm is actually better than Collective Brutality. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead here, throw that away, get one of these. By the way, uploading these videos in higher resolution is absolutely bonkers. Like, it takes so long. That is a while. Alright. So we have to be careful with Leonian Arbiter. There were times where it just clicked okay. Well, I guess we need a Blood Crypt here. So if he does anything, we do have 2 bolts. If he doesn't do anything, we're just gonna deploy Snapcaster Mages. Well, now we don't have another choice anyway. aggro Snapcasters incoming. We're really leaning on those two lightning bolts here. Thankfully, though, our opponent doesn't seem to have much. Problem here is, like, I would like to play another Snapcaster Mage. But if he has response Obita, then that just won't be working out. Also, I'm going to discard Kalitas here because Kalitas is not good against Rest in Peace. There's definitely a Thoptorist here coming. So we did have Leon and Obita. Yeah, I guess we're gonna put him to the test here. If we draw another mana, then Flicker Wisp can just be killed by, is it Steadcaster? And that's gonna be a Thoptorist here. And he's just gonna see absolutely nothing. Just a bad hand. I would even go as far as taking our third Snapcaster Mage here, because the rest's just so bad. Colorgun's command might also be okay. So his last card definitely is not a Flicker Wisp. Otherwise he would have used it. Yeah. I mean, Terminate, obviously good, but not without any lands. Yeah, and Eldrazi Displacer, definitely also a problem. It doesn't have the mana yet, but long term. Need to triple block here. Probably was able to take out one. So let's see. If he has another Eldrazi Displacer and destroying a land, then we won't be getting rid of any of them anymore. So, and the one card in his hand is definitely not a Flicker-Wisp. Okay. Good. Could be going for an Inquisition here, but it doesn't make any sense. Gideon, hello, Zendikar. I was quite fortunate for him, I think. Alright, so for us it's Keranos time. And then we gotta hope that that's enough. We still have a little bit of life to play with. And as its Steadycaster, it can block that knight this turn. Also, there are a couple of cards that that Steadycaster just invalidates. Yeah, I think that's the correct play here. Probably cannot go long term, but we still have Collective Brutality. So, probably going after, after Gideon, because then we're gonna go with two modes, this and this, here and here, discard that one, go up to 6 again. Are able to kill that Shambling Band here. It's actually really good for us that he does activate it. So let's see. We could of course just block the Shambling Band. Could also block Is It Steadycaster. Not block Is It Steadycaster. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Yeah. That wasn't good. So let's see if we survive on one life here. I would doubt it, but you know, everything's possible. So I think we need to start racing. It's unlikely that he's gonna be able to produce 2 attackers here off of 1 card. But what a game 5. What a game 5. Sad thing is that he exactly knows what we're playing with. Another Gideon. Fuck, I knew it. So it's gonna die. And I'm not even sure if I want to go. I don't think I want to go with Bolt here yet. We have 9 damage, had 9 damage here. 1 damage shy of killing him straight up. Now he's in top deck mode. Oh, another one. So I think that we can let this resolve. Because I value that Liliana, the last hope, pretty highly. If Keranos is gonna trigger, then that doesn't matter anyway. But we've had a pretty long streak now. Yeah, by now we could have also killed him, but he would have killed us as well. So we're kind of on parity there. Now we can kill that knight and any 2-power creature, which is pretty nice. This one to actually top, because we're gonna produce some damage. And Jace is gonna filter and be a blocker. Alright, so apparently he has changed his course of action here. No, stop. So is it Zedicaster kills? Flicker Wisp. Both these together kill almost anything. Dimir Charm kills everything with 2 power and less. Alright, what a tough game. What a really fun game. Good games. Alright, I'll be recording one more league today. Hope you enjoyed it this far, and there's gonna be another one, so keep it up.